Here we go.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Now they'll push it back early. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play.
Here we go,
to see what they
go.
can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Here goes tonight. Black 20.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams are in for 6. A rushing touchdown for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognizes it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive's exactly what you want on offense.
Green 90.
What you have to be careful
Green 90.
is not having a letdown. It was very easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 49 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Throwing down 1st down is Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Not that time for Watkins.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
53's the mic.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Shift.
Dula.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Louis.
Undercrunch.
Super.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. They got him in. It's Rhodes. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
All day, baby. Watch tight end. Tight right. Hey, we got 4.
On the toss, it's Gurley. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still. Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Xerox.
Slam.
On the counter, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. The Rams on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and 7. So we got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Here we go.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
Last stop. Last stop.
Louis. 5.
They're going to go for it. It's gone. They'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
All right.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
76, tell him. 76.
Back to the workhorse to the It's Gurley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on third. Gone. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Let's go. Boom. That's how we do it, baby.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one and another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Shell.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Cut.
First and goal, Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll give it to him off the middle, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Maverick Wall. Dula.
Goff now looks to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So on fourth down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. This is a 26-yard attempt. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just were unable to do so.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Butker now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They're trying to start the drive early. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
3 down, 3 down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
3 down.
Here's Gurley now. That's right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Rush it. Rush it.
It's Gurley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a 33-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script on?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the old days.
Well, they'll run it on a toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
Again they run with Gurley. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be third down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. The Rams on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Value.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
76, tell him. 76.
Now a draw. Goff gets it. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well, he was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6.
5.
Now gone. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. Touchdown, LA.
That's a touchdown.
Robert Woods, 61 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back to 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Alert! 3 down!
Z!
58 to the mic!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Slow! We got 3.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now in the afternoon. Now here's Mahomes. Complete the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, no quitting him.
Zero. Williams.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You got him.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down.
58,
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Watch 10.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Watch tight. Tight end's right.
They come up in the offset. They'll run it with Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And this is caught by Watkins for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And it's up and good. Butker now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly. They were hoping for it right now. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Lay down.
Listen, 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 listen.
Check three.
Shell.
Sticking run game with Gurley. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
4 down, let's go.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
53's the mic.
DC.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Gurley. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, a 22.
Starting left here.
Here's Gurley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
That's it, baby.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Hey, starting left here.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
Another carry now for Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Todd Gurley, 46 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he loves the football. A great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, and it's got him in the lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Ready!
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Caught Kelsey, left side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Check 26. Single.
Z!
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Past the 20. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And finally down he goes. goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Hey, hey, hey. We got three. We got three. Three down.
Now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Watch tight. Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right.
And again, it's Mahomes. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get the ball in there.
Yeah, when that field trains with the safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right? And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick.
You're going to have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And all the Chiefs have it. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and 10. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Z, 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 Z.
Back to throw. This is going to put to Watkins on the slant. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So.
He'll look to throw. It's complete to Chris Conley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. They'll look to throw. This is caught Watkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 16 yards there. Two straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. And two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done. And now feel really good about what's in front of them. Williams.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Strong right. Ace.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Three down. Hey, check. 3 down.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. He was looking for Watkins that time. And
They call a podcast Poppy. Kinkos, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold.
I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See slime break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday with the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold.
I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the jewels, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
Handle your business. Handle your business.
Loyal and honor, don't break the bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh!
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop, whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it